last session, you have already seen the introduction class of simple equations, how we can solve equation by using three methods, that is trial and error method and transposing method and without transposing method. In today's session, we are going to solve different types of examples using those methods. Now let us start our class. Before starting our class, if you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, which means a lot to us. Now let us start into the today's session. Here we have 5y plus 10 equals to 4y minus 10. This is an equation. Now what we are doing here, we are solving this equation. How to solve? Let us see now. We are getting all the variables to one side and all the constants to one side. As we already know, we have two sides, that is left hand side and right hand side. So here I am taking left hand side. I am sending all the constants to the right hand side. Now let us see how to send. While you are changing the sides, here we are doing transposing method as we have already learned. So I am sending all the constants to the right hand side. While I am sending the constants to the right hand side, we have to change the sign of the numbers as we already know. So now, what are the constants here? Plus 10. I am sending all the constants to the right hand side and all the variables to the left hand side. So first 5y gives 4y minus 10. Here I have written the same. When I am transposing this, the sign will changes to minus. If we have plus, it will become minus. So 4y minus 10 and minus 10, because we have changed the side of the constant. So here we have a variable, that is 4y. Now I am getting this to the left hand side, that means this side. So all the variables to the left hand side, all the constant to the right hand side. So 5y minus 4y, which is equal to, so I have brought all the variables to the left hand side, all the constants to the right hand side. Now minus 10 and minus 10. 5y minus 4y, which becomes y equals to minus 10 minus 10, that is minus 20. So we have got the value of the unknown variable. What is unknown variable here? Y. So y equals to minus 20 is the value. So first what you have to perform? Write the left hand side and the right hand side. Bring all the variables to any side, all the variables to one side. That is your choice of getting variables and constant. So here I brought all the variables to the left hand side, all the constants to the right hand side. While we are changing the side, we have to change the sign. So I have changed the sign, which is, it becomes plus 10 to minus 10 and 4y plus 4y. Here if there is no sign, it becomes plus 4y. When it comes to the left hand side, it becomes minus 4y. So 5y minus 4y gives 5y and minus 10 becomes minus 20. Now let us see one more example. So here I am taking an equation, that is 3 into x minus 3 equals to 5 into 2x plus 1. Now let us see how to solve this equation using transposing method. So here I am doing transposing method, which is easy for you to solve any equation. Now here we have the multiplication. That means we have to take the product of this first and then only we have to perform our operations. Now let us see, and this is in the form of a into b plus c, as we already know, a into b plus a into c. as we have minus, no need of getting worry about the minus, we will get the same symbol. So 3 into x, 3 into x, and what is the symbol we have here? Minus, minus, and 3 into 3. 3 into 3. So 3 into x minus 3 into 3. So here we are using the distributive property. Now in the same way to the left hand side, that is 5 into 2x, and what is the symbol here? We have plus 5 into 1. So now what we have to do? Let us start multiplying. 3 into x gives 3x, minus 3 into 3 becomes 9. 3x minus 9 equals to 5 into 2. So first we are multiplying the numbers and then the variables. So 5 2's 10, and here we have x, so write x. What is the symbol here? We have plus, and 5 into 1 gives 5. So finally we get it into an equation form, and from here you already know the process how to do it. So let us start. Here I am changing the sides of the variables and the constants which we have to find our unknown variable. Here our variable is x. So now I am getting all the x variables to left hand side, all the constants to the right hand side. So now 3x equals to, while I am transposing this, it will become plus. So 3x equals to, write this 10x plus 5, and when it goes to this side, it will become plus 9. Next, here I am writing it. Now I am sending this to the left hand side, because all the variables to the left hand side and all the constant to the right hand side. So 3x minus 10x. Here we have plus, and we are sending this to the left hand side. So the value and the sign of that will be changes. Equals to 5 plus 9. So 3x minus 10x, which gives minus 7x, equals to 9 plus 5, which gives 14. So we don't want any number or any constant before a variable. What we have to do now? We have to change the side of the constant. So here we have this constant as 7. Now I am changing the side of this. Here it is performing multiplication. When it goes to the right hand side, it will do division. So now minus x equals to, I am sending this to the right hand side, 14. While it is doing here multiplication, it comes here division. So 7. And we do not want any negative sign before the variable. I am changing this. So I am sending this minus to the right hand side. So x equals to minus. So we already know how to cancel 7 1s and 7 2s. So x equals to minus 2 is our value for variable x. X as minus 2. So let us check all the process once again. So here they gave this equation. Here we have to perform the distributive property. A into b plus c gives a into b plus a into c. So I am multiplying all the numbers. So 3 into x minus, don't forget the sign, 3 into 3, which is 5 into 2x plus 5 into 1. And I am getting all the variables to one side, all the constants to the other side. So when I am changing the sides of the constant or the variables, the signs also will be changes. So now here we have minus 7x. As I don't want any constant before the variable, I have changed it to the right hand side, while here it is performing multiplication, and it when go to this side, it will perform division. So after cancelling 14 and 7, we get 2. So I don't want any negative sign before the variable. So I passed it to the right hand side, which is x equals to minus 2. Now let us see one more example. So here let us see the equation 10x equals to minus 10. Here we are performing this in two methods, that is transposing method, other one is in without transposing method. Let us see both the methods. So here in transposing method, while we are doing it, I do not want any variable before any constant. So I don't want any constant before the variable. So I am transposing this to the right hand side. While I am transposing, here it is performing multiplication. When it comes to this side, it will do division. So now let us see it. X equals to minus 100 divided by 10 as it has transposed, and we know how to cancel it. 10 ones and 10 tens are 100. So our answer is x equals to minus 10. Now let us see the same problem, how to solve it in without transposing method. So here I am taking the equation 10x equals to minus 100. Here we should not transpose any variable or any constant, but what we have to do, we have to cancel this by 10. So here it is doing multiplication. We don't want any constant before a variable, as it is performing multiplication. Here we have to divide the same both sides by which number? By 10. So let us divide it. 10x divided by 10, which is equals to minus 100 by 10. Here we are dividing 10 on both sides. So dividing 10 on both sides, and 10 ones 10 ones. So which is x equals to 10 ones 10 and 10 tens 100. X equals to minus 10. If we observe, whatever the method you have choose, you will get the same answer. Here in transposing method we got x as minus 10, and in the same manner in without transposing method also we got minus 10 as our answer. So in this way you can solve equations in any method, you will get the same answer. Now let us see how to solve the statements and how to find the unknown variables in the statement. So here we have, if we subtract 22 from 3 times a number, we get 68. Find the number. In the introduction class, we have already seen how to solve the statements by writing an equation. Now let us see it. If we subtract 22 from 3 times a number. So first let us see 3 times a number. 3 times a number. Times means always you have to take the product. That means the multiplication. 3 times a number. If we subtract 22 from 3 times a number. From 3 times a number. That means from this you have to subtract 22. So subtract minus 22, we get 68. We get 68 means equals to 68. Now find the number. Obviously find the number. If we return into an equation, it will be easy for you to solve. Writing an equation is tricky process. Now let us start. 3 into x gives 3x minus 22, which is 68. So you can solve this in any method. So I am solving this in transposing method, which is easy for us to do. Now I am transposing all the constants to the right hand side. So 3x equals to, while transposing, the sign changes, which is 68 minus 22 becomes plus 22. So 3x equals to 68 plus 22. How much it will be? 80. So 68 plus 22, which is, so 3x equals to 68 plus 22, 8 plus 2, 10, 6, 7, 8, 90. So 3x equals to, how much we get if we solve? 3x equal to 68 plus 22. So 3x equals to 90. And we do not want any constant before the variable. So we have to transpose this. So it will become division, because it is performing here multiplication. When it goes to the right hand side, it will perform division. So x equals to 90 divided by 3. So x equals to 30. If we cancel this, we get 30. In this way, we can solve the statements by writing it into an equation, and we can find the unknown variable of this statement. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section whether this video is useful for you or not. And also let me know in the comment section which topic you want me to have it in the next video. Thank you for watching the video.